To sharpen your image, you're going to open your photograph from Bridge as a Smart Object by holding down Shift while clicking Smart Object. Then, you're going to resize your image by going to Image, then Image Size. In the Image Size dialog box, you're going to change your resolution to 360 pixels per inch. Then check off Resample. Then, to sharpen your image, you're going to File, then Sharpen, Unsharp Mask. Then, click OK without entering any sharpening numbers. In the Layers panel, double-click this icon on Unsharp Mask Layer to edit the Filter Blending option. In the Blending Options dialog box, change the mode to Luminosity. Then reduce the opacity to 67%. Now sharpen the image by double-clicking on Unsharp Mask Layer. A new window will appear, and go ahead and change this to the appropriate mount, radius, and threshold. Sharpening is achieved by adding halos to the edges of an image. A mount controls the intensity of the sharpening roughly as a percentage of the increase in edge contrast. The amount slider acts as a volume control. The higher the percent, the greater the sharpening effect will be. Keep the range within 50 to 200%. The radius and threshold settings affect the distribution of the sharpening effect. Radius determines the width of the halos that are around the edge in the photograph. Radius has the greatest effect when it comes to sharpening an image. In general, low figures give crisp edges. Larger figures produce broader edges and increase overall contrast. Use a radius between 1 and 2. Threshold controls which pixels will be sharpened based on how much the pixels deviate in brightness. At the 0 threshold, all pixels are sharpened, including areas of smooth continuous tone. At 207, sharpening occurs only where pixels are next to other pixels that are 50% lighter or darker. Use a threshold between 0 and 10. Use low settings for an image with many fine details and high settings for soft tones. Once this is done, save this as a Photoshop format, so you have this as a working file. Once your working file is saved, go to a layer, then flatten image. Save this as a new file as a TIFF for your final print. At this point, you're ready to go into the printing lab. In this video, you learned how to prepare your image for printing.